हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं सुशांत कुमार, आपका स्वागत है टैक्सबीट में और आप देख रहे हैं टैक्सबीट। मैं हूं आपका टैक्सेशन दोस्त और कोच। आज शुरू करते हैं। शुरू करने से पहले आप जीएसटी और इनकम टैक्स का अपडेट चाहते हैं और उसमें नॉलेज गैदर करना चाहते हैं तो ये चैनल मेरा टैक्सबीट आप लोगों के लिए सही साबित रहेगा और इसमें आप लोग बने रहिए, सपोर्ट करते रहिए। ठीक है दोस्त, चलते हैं, आज का क्लास शुरू करते हैं। लास्ट वीडियो था मेरा, उसमें देखे थे कि सर्कुलर 129/48/2019 जो आया था, रिसेंटली जो आया था, उसमें एक स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर का बारे में एक्सप्लेन किया गया था, वो गाइड किया गया था ऑफिसर्स को, जीएसटी ऑफिसर्स को। उसमें एक DRC-07 का भी जिक्र किया गया था। उसमें आप देख पा रहे हैं वो क्या किया था कि आप सपोज जीएसटी रिटर्न फाइल नहीं कर रहे थे, तो फाइल नहीं किए थे कि आपका ड्यू डेट के बाद 5 दिन के अंदर आप फाइल नहीं कर रहे हैं तो आपको नोटिस आ रहा था और उसके बाद आपको असेसमेंट ऑर्डर ASMT 13 आपके पास आ रहा था। उसके बाद आपको 13 में उसका ऑर्डर पास हो रहा था। उसके पास आपको DRC-07 में एक समरी ऑर्डर आपके पास आ रहा था, आपका लॉगिन आईडी में आ रहा था। तो वो जो DRC-07 है, इन एडिशन टू DRC-07 टुडे वी विल डिस्कस another situation where DRC-07 is being issued. For that DRC-07, that situation where the DRC-07 is issued, if you want to see that video, you can get the link in the given above I button. And now I will discuss about the DRC-07 in the another situation where DRC-07 is being issued by the default GST department to the assessees. Nowadays, department gets the non-filers who are not filing the returns for a continuous 6 months. They are not filing the returns. That's why department is issuing the so-called notice to that assessees for cancellation. Why your cancellation will not be done. डिपार्टमेंट ने पूछ रहा है कि आपका 6 महीना आप फाइल नहीं करे तो आपका जीएसटी रजिस्ट्रेशन क्यों कैंसिल ना करे, ये डिपार्टमेंट आपको पूछ रहा है, असेसी को पूछ रहा है थ्रू द सो-कॉल्ड नोटिस। देन असेसी हैज टू रिप्लाई within the 7 days of the getting notice. Assessee has to reply to the department with substantiate answer that what are the reasons behind the non-filing of return. If department is satisfied on that your substantiate answers, then your registration will be continued or otherwise your registration will be cancelled. In that moment the department will issue an order for cancellation. That at the time you will get the order of cancellation from the department. After getting the order of cancellation, you have one chance to escape from that cancellation. That is revocation. You can apply for revocation within 30 days of that order of cancellation. Within the 30 days of order of cancellation, you can apply to the department for revocation of your registration. In that moment, if your respective assessing officer of GST is agreed with your revocation, and at that time you have to file also all the returns also. You have to file. And that point, if department agreed or if assessing officer is agreed on you and revoked your cancellation, or it can be set as authorized restored of your cancellation. Restoration of your cancellation is being done by the assessing officer. Then if the assessing officer getting your returns are unfair and returns are not completely data filed in your return, or all the data are not being filed in your return which you have filed, then a summary order, that is DRC-07, a summary order. Again I am saying this is a summary order which may or may not disclose all the informations available to the department. The complete order is ASMT 13. So first of all, DRC, now in this situation, if you are not filing all the documents after revocation will be done. If you have to file all the pending return, then you will get revocation if department agreed. Then department will check your returns that you have filed all the data with returns or not. If you are not filed all the data in the returns, you will get no doubt about it. You will get immediately DRC-07, which is summary order. In that order, you will get the tax component, interest component, and penalty component. 3 components. There must be a 3 component. After that, assessment for non-filers, ASMT 13. The department will issue ASMT 13, that is assessment order, that is best judgment assessment order under section 62 of GST Act 2017. Department will issue you ASMT 13. Now question arises, where from data? What are the sources where the department will get data? Again I am saying where the officers will get from where the data on which the department will judge you, assess you, or give you best judgment assessment under form ASMT 13. The sources where the data is being collected, that is data from GST 2A, that is auto-populated, which is filed by your seller, your supplier, which is supplier will file GST 1 and the data will be auto-populated in GST 2A. From that 2A, department will catch the data. And second point is GST 7. If your TDS is being deducted by the government departments, that may be central government or state government, then department will collect from your data from GST 7, and department will also collect your data from UA bills that is being generated in this last periods, last months, and department may do inspection. From the inspection, department will also get data and any other relevant information, relevant documents in connection with that assessee, with the respective assessee, that department may collect from that also. So this is the sources where from the department will collect the data to issue DRC-07, that is summary order. Now, if you will get the DRC-07, what you will do now? First thing, you have to pay the tax. You have to pay the penalty plus interest plus tax. You have to pay. Now question arises, how we pay? How the assessee can pay this interest, tax and penalty against which is shown in DRC-07. The liability which is shown under DRC-07 can be paid only through DRC-03. DRC-03 के माध्यम से ही डिपार्टमेंट पेमेंट कर सकता है, आरसीसी कैन पेमेंट कर सकता है डिपार्टमेंट को. जो लाइबिलिटी शोन, द लाइबिलिटी which is shown under DRC-07 can be paid by the RCC through DRC-03 by selecting proper reference field, proper reference number, reference criteria and reference amount. So you have to file. If you get, now I am telling you, if you get DRC-07, don't worry, you will now file DRC-03. So this is the another situation where DRC-07 is being issued nowadays. It is a scenario where we have been seen that the DRC-07 is issued if you are not filing continuous period your GST DRC for a continuous period of 6 months, then you will get show cause notice. Then if your reply is satisfactory, then your return will not be cancelled. Otherwise you will get order for cancel. Then after getting order of cancel within 30 days you may apply for revocation, and that revocation may or may not be accepted by the assessing officer. If accepted by the officer, then the officer may issue DRC-07, which is the summary order on the basis of the data collected by the assessing officer if you are not filed proper return. If you are not filed proper return, means the data are not shown properly in your GST DRC. So this is the situation where DRC-07 is being issued by the department nowadays. So this is the new things you have to learn, you have to read it, and this is the complete scenario we have explained before you, and you will get, if you want to more updates, more videos, more knowledge, you subscribe my channel, you share and like, support, comment. Thank you. We will meet you in next videos. Thank you.